Welcome to this exploration of two fundamental concepts in learning and personal growth, metacognition and motivation. While often discussed separately, these two forces are deeply connected. They form a powerful partnership that can profoundly impact your academic journey and beyond. Metacognition and motivation are not isolated entities operating independently. Instead, they are intricately intertwined, constantly influencing and enhancing each other. Understanding this symbiotic relationship is key to unlocking your full potential. This dynamic duo significantly impacts your learning ability, your capacity for goal achievement, and your perseverance through challenges. At its core, metacognition is simply thinking about thinking. It involves a sophisticated level of self-awareness regarding your own cognitive processes. This means understanding how your mind works as you learn, solve problems, or make decisions. Key aspects of this self-awareness include recognizing how you learn best. It also involves identifying your personal strengths as a learner and acknowledging your weaknesses. Furthermore, metacognition means actively monitoring your comprehension as you engage with new information. Metacognitive skills are applied directly to your learning process. These skills involve planning your approach to a task, monitoring your understanding and progress during the task, and evaluating your performance afterward. They are essential for effective and efficient learning. Consider an example of metacognitive application in your studies. When planning a study session, you might break down complex topics into smaller, manageable chunks. This strategic planning helps you approach the material systematically. As you study, you monitor your understanding by asking yourself questions. You might pause to summarize what you've just read or try to explain a concept in your own words. This active monitoring ensures you are truly grasping the material. Finally, you evaluate your progress by reviewing your notes or attempting practice problems. This evaluation helps you identify areas where you still need improvement, allowing you to adjust your future study strategies. This entire cycle is a metacognitive process. Motivation, on the other hand, provides the essential fuel for your cognitive engine. It encompasses all the factors that propel you to engage with tasks, invest effort, and strive towards your goals. Without motivation, even the most brilliant metacognitive strategies might lie dormant. Motivation can stem from both internal and external factors. Internal factors arise from within yourself, while external factors come from your environment. Both play a role in driving your actions and persistence. There are two primary types of motivation. Intrinsic motivation is driven by internal rewards, such as enjoyment, curiosity, or a personal sense of accomplishment. When you are intrinsically motivated, you engage in an activity because you find it inherently satisfying. Intrinsic motivation fuels deeper learning and promotes greater persistence. You are more likely to delve into a subject you genuinely enjoy, leading to a richer understanding. This internal drive makes you more resilient when faced with difficulties. Extrinsic motivation, conversely, stems from external rewards. These might include good grades, praise from teachers, or avoiding negative consequences. While different from intrinsic motivation, extrinsic motivators can be highly effective, especially in the short term. They can provide the initial push needed to start a task or maintain effort when intrinsic interest wanes. Now, let's explore how these two powerful forces interact. Their relationship is not one-sided, they constantly feed into each other, creating a virtuous cycle. Understanding this interplay is crucial for maximizing your learning potential. Metacognitive awareness significantly boosts your motivation. When you understand your own learning processes, you gain a sense of competence. You know what works for you and how to approach challenges effectively. This understanding also fosters a sense of control over your learning. You feel empowered because you can actively manage your study strategies and adapt them as needed. This sense of competence and control directly fuels intrinsic motivation. You become more engaged because you feel capable and in charge. Successfully completing challenging tasks, especially when guided by effective metacognitive strategies, leads to profound feelings of accomplishment. You recognize that your strategic thinking led to your success. This positive reinforcement, in turn, fosters a stronger desire to tackle even more complex challenges in the future. Each success builds confidence and reinforces your motivation to learn more. Conversely, motivation profoundly influences the application of metacognitive strategies. Highly motivated individuals are far more likely to invest the necessary effort in planning their learning. They take the time to set clear goals and organize their resources effectively. Motivated learners are also more diligent in monitoring their understanding as they progress. They actively check for comprehension and identify gaps in their knowledge. Furthermore, they are more likely to thoroughly evaluate their learning outcomes, reflecting on what went well and what could be improved. Motivated individuals are also more inclined to seek out feedback from instructors or peers. They view feedback not as criticism, but as valuable information to refine their strategies. They are more likely to reflect deeply on their performance and adjust their learning approaches accordingly. This proactive engagement is a hallmark of motivated learners. Conversely, a lack of motivation can severely hinder the development and application of metacognitive skills. When motivation is low, students may procrastinate, avoiding the effort required for effective planning. They might engage in superficial learning, simply memorizing facts without truly understanding them. This often leads to poor performance and a cycle of disengagement. In summary, metacognition and motivation are mutually reinforcing pillars of effective learning. Strong metacognitive skills enhance your motivation by fostering competence, control, and a sense of accomplishment. This makes you more eager to learn and tackle new challenges. At the same time, motivation fuels the consistent application of those metacognitive skills. It provides the drive to plan, monitor, and evaluate your learning with diligence and purpose. Without motivation, even the best strategies might remain unused. Cultivating both metacognition and motivation is therefore crucial for effective learning. It is essential for achieving your academic and personal goals. This powerful combination is vital for overall success in any endeavor you undertake. Understanding and actively nurturing this symbiotic relationship unlocks your full potential as a learner. It empowers you to become a more effective and resilient student. By mastering both metacognition and motivation, you transform into a lifelong learner and a high achiever.